This is Wycombe Sound.
So as promised, after playing 3 to 16, we can now talk to Small Town Heroes. Good afternoon and good morning, Jacob. And the rest of the band. How are you all?
I'm doing good. Just waking up.
I've been great, doing great.
Good. First of all, happy Christmas. Well, I hope you had a good Christmas. Happy New Year. As I said just before we played it, I can't believe that was July when we last spoke and the song came out. I thought it was maybe November or October, but actually it was July. So how has everything been since the song came back out?
I mean, since we released 3 to 16 back when, and we had our last talk, it's been pretty. It's been a lot. We've been working real hard, working at the album. So it's like a lot of long days, long nights, just consistently working ever since then. We haven't stopped working since.
And where was 3 to 16? Was it song? Did you have these songs that are in the EP ready at the same time as this, or are these all new songs that have come out since 3 to 16?
These are brand new songs, completely brand new.
So 3 to 16 was written. It was the first song that me and Riley ever wrote together. Like even before Jacob, we knew Jacob. We wrote this back in winter of 2020. So this was long ago. It took us half a year to get in the studio and record it, but these ones have been written since then. And obviously Jacob and the new boys have had a lot more input in these ones than they have in 3 to 16, where they just don't exist.
I like that, the new boys. Is that how you refer to yourself, as the new and the old boys? I like that. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm referred to. You know.
Is it, Tom? Is that you? So you are the new boy? Okay, I like that.
I guess I'm the new boy. Yeah.
So how did the songs come around? Because obviously, as we mentioned, Jacob, you're in America. So how is it? As you said, late nights, early mornings, writing and recording.
Yeah, it's really been a lot of while the boys are sleeping and I'm still awake, I'm writing songs and I'm thinking of things, and then then I'm sending my ideas over to them. Then while I'm asleep, they're working on it, and then we're just going back and forth, and we eventually find a time where we're not doing anything together, so that we hop on a call, work on some stuff, record some stuff, see what's good, see what's bad. That's really the process that we've been going on. Tom and I have been working really hard writing songs, so we've been like nonstop. It's been nonstop writing, just like all day.
And I said it in our last interview that it's hard enough to record at the moment in the same country because of of COVID and everything like that. But the fact that you're also then doing it across the sea and in America as well, that for what you've pulled off. And I said to you, I've listened to the EP and it sounds really good. So you must be all really happy with how it's gone and the final product that you've got.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've never been happier. Just the way that I can record from home with just this little microphone behind me and then make it sound studio quality, sending it all the way over across the sea. It makes me really happy that I can have a finished product that just sounds like any other song.
Yeah, honestly, generally, it's so cool watching the process of, because me, Tommy, and Riley actually got to go into the studio and record everything, and it's just so cool watching how all these little things that we came up with turn into a finished product.
So where have the songs come from? Where are the ideas of you writing it? Is there a particular theme that you've gone for, or are they just all sort of 6 random songs that you've all sort of wrote together, or have you gone for a themed EP?
Well, the way that the music generally comes is I, with my social life of nothing, end up writing endless amounts of instrumental demos at home, and any riff that I come up with, I record and I try and turn into a full instrumental, and then I send it over to Jacob, who manages to pull some fantastic lyrics out of thin air, and it's been very interesting to see, because I think I've got over 90 demos set on my computer at the moment. So
there's the next EP and album ready to go then.
Right.
The movie's ready, the TV series. So but no, so we put it to a vote. So I went through and selected the full finished songs, the strongest ones, and I put them in a group chat. I think we had 10 in the end, and all the boys turned around and went, "These are our best 6."
Yeah.
And we put them on. And I think at the time of demos, they were our favourite songs. And I think now they've recorded and they've become finished products and not just terrible home recorded demos. They sound so much more. It's it's insane just seeing the finished product and wow, we did that. That's our stuff.
I was going to say, because, obviously 3 to 16, but this is your first sort of collection of 6 songs. It must be great to have those just ready to go and to be released.
Oh yeah, I've never wanted to release them sooner. Like I just want to hurry up and get it out already. I think the whole entire process of Tom and I writing the songs and making the music and just having our ideas, I think I've never been pushed more to write just about 6 songs
Yeah.
before. Like it's been crazy me like being in the real process and being in the real environment of actually making an album and doing, writing all these songs, writing the everything. It's been a really good, great overall experience coming together with everyone and making this. So I'm so happy with the finished product.
And how about you, newbie and Jack? How has it been for you? For obviously, when you receive these songs, how was it for you then to hear them and go, yeah, this is going to be the EP, and getting ready to record it?
Well, I mean, leading up to recording, we had obviously, all the demos and stuff, ready, because obviously I had to like learn the songs and everything. But I'll be honest, I was just walking to sixth form, listening to them on Google Drive. Just since the get-go, I've been, and then recording it in the studio. It's such a great experience. I'm itching for it to come out.
And for you, Jack, how's it been for you?
Yeah, so I didn't get to play on this one. I'm even newer than.
Oh,
Tom
even
Holland.
newer. Oh, we'll stop calling Tom newbie then. Jack, you're the newbie officially now.
Yeah. So it was basically all sorted by the time I joined the band, and it was really nice to listen to like this
I
whole.
was going to say, it must be nice for you to then just join it with these songs ready and being able to hear them and know what's coming as well.
Exactly, yeah, and then practice it for live events as well.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Obviously, now fingers crossed with COVID hopefully disappearing. What is the plans for getting on the road and hopefully record and playing them live?
Well, we're trying to take things slow. We don't want to jump into headlining our own gigs as soon as we can. We want to get some support acts, get some local bands to notice us from the EP and get our name out there. But I just wanted to go back to Jack. He's been fantastic. He didn't get to get on the EP, and we sent him the finished songs just as we finished the EP, and he's caught in the middle of practicing them and trying to help with the release and stuff. And he's learnt the songs without anyone nagging him. He's turned up to practice. He's been prepared. He's been absolutely fantastic. So him and Tom as well. Tom's been the same. We don't have to nag any of them. They're fantastic members. They've been really good. But gigging this year should be the year for us. I've got to say, we're trying to get them out as early as possible, so people can learn our songs and they've got something to scream back at us when we're playing live. And I think Wycombe is going to be the starting ground for us. We never know when we'll see you in the Phoenix. I was
going to say I can see the Phoenix from here, so you're not that far away.
No, that's the plan. We'll do some gigs in the Phoenix as soon as we can because it's such a great little atmosphere in there.
I was going to say, Wycombe historically has such an eclectic music scene anyway, going back to the punk starting in Wycombe and places like that. But even nowadays, the music scene before COVID was brilliant, and things happening at the Phoenix and other pubs and venues around the area. It must be really exciting to be able to, play on those stages as well.
Yeah, we haven't managed to gig yet just because we didn't have the material to gig until now. But now we've got the songs, we've got more songs in the background, we've got 1 or 2 very famous covers which we're working on. We've got the material to gig. Obviously, we're waiting for Mr. America to fly.
I was going to say, how is that going to work? Are you just going to be flying backwards every weekend, Jacob?
That's going to end up being the plan. I'm planning actually on taking a couple weeks off for the summer after I finish college over here for the semester. I'm planning on taking a couple weeks and traveling over and just gigging the whole entire time that I'm there.
Which will be it'd be nice to have you over here as well. You don't have to wake up at silly times to join us on a call. So that'll be good. But it must be great for you as well, because obviously you've recorded all this stuff with Jacob and then able to actually have him over here and be able to, play songs with him in person. It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to just feel the vibe of all the instruments and just everybody playing together. The vibe is just going to be immaculate.
I think the most awkward part is not the fact that he's American, it's the fact that his vocals are so unique. Like no one else can do them.
Yeah.
So not like I can cover it because my voice simply can't do what Jacob's can is fantastic. So we need him over here. He needs to come now.
Yeah, honestly, it'll be like the cherry on top of the cake when he comes over. It'll just be bang on perfect.
Oh, Thomas.
I like this. This is a nice, happy start to the year. It's good. Well, if anyone's got a private jet company, Jacob would like to use
Please.
one so we can fly him backwards and forwards. So the EP comes out on the 21st. Tell us all about the 6 songs on there, what we can expect, and we'll play one in a little bit as well.
So you've got a big variety of songs on here. Obviously, we've stuck to our roots with our energetic type of music. But I thought one of the first songs that me and Jacob ever wrote together, which is on this EP, called "Still Want More." It's a really amazing song, and we're so happy with how it sounded on a demo. Just alone, it sounded like a full song. So we thought we want to get this out and get people to hear our other side, which most bands don't usually go for first time around. They stick to 10 songs of exactly the same sound, and we thought, no, we'll give people what we want to give them instead of what they're expecting. So we've got a variety. You've got the slow ones you can like sit and just chill to. You've got ones which you can dance to, like Nobody's Around. That's going to be such a dancey song, I reckon. But yeah, we just wanted to show our variety that we can bring, and I think this EP is really going to show that.
Yeah, and I have to say, as I listen to it, and it has got that variety, which actually it's a nice thing to hear, because as you said, bands, normally, especially for the first couple, it's like this is the band, this is the songs, this is the genre that we're doing. But actually, it was really refreshing to hear, a different side of you throughout the EP, which I thought was great.
Yeah, no, I'd say that too. Like, we've got so many different varieties of songs here. Like, obviously the main kind of genre is very like upbeat, you can dance the songs. You've got some where like the live audience can kind of enjoy the song, play it with us as well. And we've got some more kind of classical kind of things on there, but mainly really upbeat. And I'm sure a lot with the lyrics, a lot of the listeners could, I think, probably relate to a lot of the lyrics. So I think really excited.
I think everyone's going to love this when it comes out on the 21st. As we mentioned, we are going to play one of them, and we're going to play it in a few moments. It's called Nobody's Around. So where has the idea for this song come from?
Well,
the music was very. I heard a song on the radio, and it had a kind of euphoric chant in the background from like an audience, and I was like, that's amazing, because you've got the audience in on a song, and it's like the concept behind We Will Rock You. It gives the audience become part of the band. So I wanted something like that, which they could clap to and chant to and stuff. And then obviously the music side of thing comes about as it comes about. But I think the real magic behind the song is the vocals that Jacob wrote, because they match the vibe of the song so much. So it's talking about like not giving a care. You just dance like, literally no one's around. And I think that's going to be us on stage when we perform it. We're just going to dance like there's no one there, and just have a great time with it, I think.
So what came first? Was it the music, or was it Jacob? Did you write the lyrics first?
It was the music first. It was the music first, and then with that upbeat sound, and we just wanted to write a song that was just like, let's just write a song that's just, we don't care who's around, just dance, vibing, just being free. So I think when I started writing it, it ended up coming easier, because I just got in that mindset of like, how would I feel if I just wanted to vibe and hang out like nobody was watching?
Nice.
So
well,
it just flowed really easily.
So the most important thing, when and where can people find it and listen to it on the 21st?
So, as you said, week today, it's going to be out everywhere. You can find it on TikTok as well. So it's Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, the usual stuff. And then it's going to be on Tidal, Deezer, anywhere that you can listen to music, you'll be able to hear it. And yeah, 21st, it comes out at midnight. So as soon as you wake up on Friday morning, it'll be everywhere. You can pre-save it on Spotify and iTunes now. If you go to the link in our description on our Instagram page, which is Small Town Heroes UK, you can pre-save it to your playlists.
Very nice. We'll have that. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll have the link below, so you can click on it nice and easily. Actually, that's something you mentioned actually is TikTok, and it's something that I've been mentioning on Drive Time a lot, is that TikTok now seems to be the place where new musicians are found. It seemed to be, for a little while it was on YouTube and on Twitter, but it very much seems to be TikTok is the place that new musicians are being found. They're then going viral and then getting into the charts. Is that what you're sort of finding out as well, that people are finding you on TikTok, or that you're finding new musicians yourself on TikTok as well? We
haven't been as present on TikTok as I think we could have been, mainly because obviously with COVID and stuff we haven't been able to be together and make content. I personally think it's a shame that TikTok is having such a big influence in the music industry, because obviously TikTok's more visual than audio. So it becomes more about the look than the actual music. So someone could have 100% auto-tune on their song, but because they look like a pretty boy, they get famous from it, and it is a shame. But I think, I mean, look at these boys surrounding me. They're all pretty boys, so I reckon we'd have a chance.
What do you think about the music industry at the minute? Do you think there needs to be, obviously, there's the small pence that you get from a streaming site and stuff like that. Do you think there needs to be a dedicated, this is the place that you need to go if you want to find new music? Because as you said, a lot of it, and especially these days, is visuals sell, and you share something on social media, if it hasn't got a photo on it, it doesn't get seen. Do you think there needs to be like a this is where you put your new music? And because there's stuff like MySpace many years ago that musicians would use, and there isn't anything really like that these days.
I think starting out as musicians, it's difficult, because until you're told, like, when you get labels and when you get management, you're sorted. But especially in our stage, when you're self-managing and investing a lot of money and time into the music, you don't want it to become all about the money. You just want to go out and have fun with it. And I think the thing with the modern music industry is unless you're signed, it's going to start costing you much more than it is going to be enjoyable. I mean, I know Tom has done a bit of gigging, and I know Jack has done some stuff before, so it would be good to hear their perception on it. But I'm just excited to get out there and enjoy it. I'm not really too fussed about making it large, to be honest.
And especially with the fact the last 20 months where you haven't been able to get out, and especially now that you've got these songs as well, that completely makes sense. How about the rest of you? How's your thoughts on the the music industry at the minute, and especially Jacob, for you being in America? I mean, it'll be interesting to see what your thoughts are.
I have like a very mixed review on the music industry today. I think it's more harder to be big in the industry, especially over here. Because through TikTok and all of that, anybody could really be a musician. Anybody could really have a hit song or have a viral song. But I think nowadays it's really easy to be a recording artist, be signed to a big label, and be as big as Demi Lovato, Miley Cyrus, be as big as them. But I also think that it's just a little more difficult to really get seen as it was way back when. You would post a cover or post something on YouTube, and that was your way of getting popular and getting famous and getting big. But now with TikTok, I just think it's real easy just for you to get a viral song here and there.
And especially because it's only the smaller clips as well. So you're only hearing on TikTok, you're only hearing possibly the best bit, but it's, that then gets, caught and viral. And then, and is it the same in America because it seems to be, especially over here, that the songs that are in the charts at the moment, away from Adele and Ed Sheeran, who, if they're releasing music, it's going to be number one. But there are other ones that seem to be around it that are from TikTok that have gone viral and they're in the charts over here.
Right. That's exactly how it is over here. And then at the same time, it's also songs that have been released years ago, but because somebody made a video about it, or that artist just made a new video on TikTok and it blew up, and now their song from years ago got blown up on the charts. I used to think of that with the song Begging by Maneskin. They recorded that song and released that years ago, and then now that somebody made a song about it, or made a transition, a popular creator took that song and did a video on it, it just blew up. So I think it's very difficult to really be that one hit or just try to become a real big recording artist these days.
And also with TikTok, you're not getting any money from it either. If your song's getting used, it's not like if it's on Spotify and it gets shared out loads of times, then you're getting streams for it. But if it's on TikTok, then you're not getting that, that the penny of it from the stream, but you're not getting anything from TikTok. How about you and Jack and Tom, as the other Tom said, that you've been out, you've been out gigging before. How's your thoughts on the music industry?
I think that similar to what Jacob said, way back when, in 80s and stuff, they didn't have the advantage of, social media we have today. I think TikTok, the brand new kind of popular one, is a really quick and easy way to kind of put yourself out there. I would also agree that, you can't really, they don't care that much about the music, but I think just getting you as a band out into the world and getting more popularity, you can build more become more popular, and then people could go and listen to your songs. And as Jacob said, that band, they recorded a song ages ago, and in a few years' time,
it'll be back to that song came out ages ago.
Yeah,
exactly, and they'd be like, oh wow, because I'm sure a lot of people probably didn't know that. But yeah, I really think social media's massive impact on so many recent bands who are kind of blowing up recently, and I think it's a great idea.
Jack?
Yeah, TikTok's a great place at the moment for you to promote music because it's so popular. But the problem with that is that, how long TikTok's been around for a while now. Social media platforms come and go quite quickly sometimes. And next year it could be
something completely different.
Yeah, exactly. And we have to rebuild a following.
Yeah, my voice. That's fine. I think, Jacob, as you said, anyone can, record stuff now. It's easy to do, and
right.
for some things, for like this has been brilliant for being the fact that you can record in America, but send stuff over here. But anyone now can record stuff, which means that whereas back in the 80s, you had to go onto a radio station to be heard, and then people would hear you. Now anyone can upload anything to YouTube or to TikTok, so more people can hear you. So there's more people releasing stuff, which for a new band, you're then it's not like, hey, we're here, but we're here now with 1,000 other people that have just released something. And that's another thing. It's so easy to release, stuff for now. You don't have to have a manager or label. You can upload your own stuff as well, which again for you guys must be brilliant and really easy. But again, it means that there's a load of other people that are doing exactly the same thing.
So yeah, I think we just have to try extra hard to really be that one person, that one band that sticks up between all the others. Because again, everybody posts thousands of TikToks, thousands of videos to put their covers and their music out there. But because the algorithm is so specific on TikTok, it's just really random selection.
Yeah.
Just if you'll be that one day that you post a video, you'll blow up, and then now your music is seen. It just depends on the day, the time, the algorithm. It's really difficult.
Well, fingers crossed that it gets found then. Fingers crossed, because I think it's a really good EP and it really deserves lots of people to to hear it, and hopefully we can help getting the word out as well, especially in the local area with you guys, hopefully soon being able to tour as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're all very, all very kind of, we're all kind of modern. We like go on social media and all that. And, we all have I go to sick form and stuff, like Tommy and everyone else, talks to loads of people all the time. And, we're all we like spreading the word. I mean, I've already spread the word to loads of my, close friends and other people. And I really think that it deserves to do well, because I know for a fact, all of us, everyone in the team, and Riley, obviously, he's not here, but we've all worked really, really hard on this EP that's coming out. But yeah.
So it comes out next Friday. Tell people, obviously tell people where to get it from, but how can people find out more about you on social media? And, when the time comes to go out and do some shows, that people can find out all the details.
So we're on Instagram, which is Small Town Heroes UK. We're on it all the time. Everyone's got it on their phone. So if you send us a message or anything, one of us will see it, and you will get 1, if not 5 replies. But we're going to post all our information on there. That's where we communicate with people. So, and feel free to drop us a message. We love talking to people about music. So
definitely.
They heard it here first. Everyone going to send them a message.
Yeah, go
flood their inbox with loads of messages. Thank you so much, guys, for talking again. EP comes out next Friday. We're going to be playing it a lot here on Wycombe Sound as well, to hopefully give you that push and get you through other people, because it is a really good EP, and I think it really, really deserves to be heard. And hopefully it won't be 6 months before we next talk, which again, I can't believe it was July last time. But yeah, good luck with the EP. Hope it goes really well, and speak soon.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks so much.
Go and mark your calendars, everyone. Go.